these things? Do you see how this stuff is coming at you? You're not going to see tanks coming down the streets. We live in a different age and time. If you want to study what the next 2 years is going to be like, go back and study the rise of Nazi Germany starting in 1933. And that will show you exactly what's coming. Because Adolf Hitler was a type of Antichrist, and everything that Adolf Hitler did, well, a lot of it, has stunning overlaps with the time of Jacob's trouble. But what's different about our time and Hitler's time is that in order to seize power, Adolf Hitler had to have tanks coming down the street. He had to have a 3 million man army that he raised up to intimidate and to terrorize the people. But we don't need to do that in our day. You're not going to see the tanks coming down the street. You're not going to see the armed guards. But the people that are going to make you take this vaccine are the people who employ you. It's going to be your neighbor. It's going to be your friends. It's going to be your family. They're going to put social pressure on you. They're going to put economic pressure on you. The governments don't even have to overly get involved. Almost every single airline is putting policies in place where you will not be allowed to fly if you don't have the vaccine. They're starting with international flights first, and then they're going to go to domestic flights. But you're not going to see the tanks coming down the streets. It is a different type of lockdown. It is a different type of oppression. Now we are in the age of Bible prophecy, and these things have begun to come to pass. And it's not going to, if you're expecting tanks and guns and German shepherds, you're probably not going to see that. Take a listen to these news anchors talking about how shocking it is that people are going to be paying, buying and selling, which is what Revelation 13, 16 through 18 tells you. The mark of the beast is a biometric device. Yes, Revelation 13 obviously is prophesying about a biometric device that is implanted inside your body that allows you to buy and sell things. You can't get past that King James Bible. Don't even try to do it. John the Apostle in the year 96 AD is telling you about implantable biometric devices. So, what do we see starting in 2019, 2020, and 2021? We see that the field of biometric technology is the number one fastest growing tech field on planet Earth. Every single company is investing hundreds of billions of dollars in biometric technology. Combined, these companies are investing probably closer to over $1 trillion is being invested in biometric technology. So take a listen to these news anchors. Here's a little mashup audio for you, talking about how shocking it is that people will be paying for things with their right hand.
We might be able to buy groceries with the scan of a part of our body. Tell me more, please.
Yes. So here's the deal. Amazon is reportedly testing body scan payment technology. This kind of creeps me out a little bit. According to the New York Post, the e-commerce giant is trying out the system called Orvo, which uses biometric technology. The way it works, as it stands, is Amazon Prime users would scan their hand to ring up a purchase instead of a card. The goal is to roll it out at Whole Foods by the beginning of next year. Dina?
Okay, I have so many concerns because that means then your fingerprints are out there.
Yep, not just your finger. And I mean, like, what if you just wave and now you have a whole roll of cereal, that you just bought?
Why not just put microchips in our arms and we just bump up next to anything?
That's where we're headed.
Why not just put microchips into our arms? And then her co-host says, that's where we're headed. This is lost people telling you this. I want that to sink into your head. You're hearing lost people telling you that it's shocking that we're about to have microchips implanted into our arms to buy and sell. This clip that I'm playing for you is from the nightly news.